The Amazon, with its staggering capacity to absorb approximately 2 billion tons of CO2 annually, is a vast green stronghold, one of the planet's largest carbon reserves. The Las Piedras River, a lifeblood of the Amazon, has relentlessly flowed for millennia, nurturing a world hidden beneath the dense canopy. This is one of Earth's most vibrant and unforgiving ecosystems, where the power of nature is both a formidable force and a source nourishing all things. In this land, survival is a constant battle, where only the strongest, most adaptable, and most dangerous species can thrive. In this unending struggle for existence, apex predators constantly vie for dominance, creating a delicate balance within the ecosystem. Let us explore the mysteries of the most fearsome predators in the wild Amazon. The Amazon, one of the largest and most biodiverse wilderness areas on the planet, is the invaluable green lung of the Earth. At the same time, it is a fierce survival arena, where ultimate power belongs to the most formidable animals. Jaguars, with their lithe grace, lurk in the shadows of the rainforest, silently stalking prey with incredible precision. Giant anacondas, ruling the waters, constrict their prey with extraordinary strength, extinguishing life in an instant. Black caimans, dominating the slow-flowing Amazon River, allow no creature to challenge their authority. The Amazon, where life and death are constant companions, is a living testament to millions of years of evolution, where the struggle for survival is an integral part of the endless cycle. Through millions of years of geological upheaval, the Amazon underwent a remarkable transformation before becoming the lush rainforest it is today. The Andes Mountains rose, pushing rivers and lakes eastward, forcing the Amazon River to change course, flowing towards the Atlantic Ocean. This historical event transformed a vast wetland into a humid, nutrient-rich rainforest, creating the ideal environment for the development of one of the most biodiverse ecosystems in the world. The Amazon rainforest, with its pristine beauty and immense scale, spans the territories of 9 South American countries: Brazil, Peru, Colombia, Venezuela, Ecuador, Bolivia, Guyana, Suriname, and French Guiana. The heart of this magnificent forest lies in Brazil, which occupies approximately 60% of its area, serving as the planet's colossal green lung. The solid geological foundation is the source of the Amazon, built up by nutrient-rich alluvial layers from the Amazon River and its countless tributaries over millions of years. The terrain here is mainly low-lying plains and river valleys, dotted with hills and fast-flowing streams, creating a diverse and vibrant natural landscape. The Amazon stands out with its dense layers of vegetation, from plants rooted deep beneath the ground to towering canopies where sunlight struggles to penetrate. The Amazon River, winding like a silver ribbon through the forest, carries essential water and nutrients, nourishing life in every corner. It is not only the lifeblood of the forest, but also a symbol of enduring vitality within a rich and resilient ecosystem. The Amazon rainforest is an ecological marvel where life flourishes with a complexity and diversity unparalleled on Earth. It is home to approximately 390 billion trees belonging to 16,000 different species, creating an endless tapestry of green. Remarkably, just 100 tree species account for 50% of the total number of trees, showcasing the remarkable ecological balance within this forest. A 2023 study published in the journal Science Advances suggests the Amazon may contain up to 880,000 different plant species. Each year, researchers discover approximately 50 to 70 new plant species, revealing the secrets hidden deep within the forest. The Amazon is inhabited by approximately 10% of all known species on Earth, including over 2,200 species of fish, 1,300 species of birds, 427 species of mammals, 430 species of amphibians, and 380 species of reptiles. In addition to towering trees and iconic animals, the Amazon is also a treasure trove of microorganisms, with millions of bacteria and fungi playing a vital role in nutrient cycling and the decomposition of organic matter. This extraordinary diversity highlights the adaptability and resilience of life in one of the planet's most challenging, yet resource-rich environments. The undersoil environment of the Amazon rainforest comprises a layer of humus, rich in nutrients, where decomposition happens quickly due to the humid tropical weather. According to one 2023 research piece in the journal Tropical Ecology, the Amazon is able to save up to 100 billion tons of carbon in its humus layer, playing a crucial role in regulating the global climate. Over 2,000 species of fungi have been noted here in 2024, forming a complex ecological web, connecting the plants and microorganisms, working like the underground nervous system of the forest. They establish symbiotic relationships with the roots of plants, helping in absorbing water and minerals from soil, adding to the fertility and vitality of the Amazon rainforest. This nutrient-rich soil layer forms the base of the Amazon, where the top-ranking predators rule. The jaguar, scientifically known as Panthera onca, is the largest cat in the Americas and the apex predator of the Amazon rainforest. These solitary hunters are primarily nocturnal, relying on their keen hearing and sharp vision to locate prey even in dense darkness. With their spotted fur, jaguars blend seamlessly into their surroundings, moving like an invisible phantom. Their hunting strategies are unique among members of the Panthera genus. Each species has a distinct predation style. For example, lions hunt in organized groups with clear roles. Tigers often attack prey from the flank, and leopards ambush with surprise. A common trait among them is the method of suffocating prey with a bite to the neck. However, the jaguar employs a completely different method. This big cat possesses the most powerful bite force of any species in the Panthera genus, reaching up to 1,500 pounds per square inch. The jaguar ends its merciless ambush with a single, decisive bite aimed directly at the prey's skull, delivering a fatal blow to the brain and immediately incapacitating the target. This powerful hunting technique allows the Amazonian jaguar to have an incredibly diverse diet, ranging from deer and wild pigs to large reptiles like the black caiman. Despite their strength, jaguars face threats from habitat loss and conflicts with humans, with an estimated population of around 15,000 individuals as of 2024. Beneath the rotting leaves on the floor of the Amazon rainforest is a world not only dominated by large predators, but also inhabited by over 430 species of amphibians, each with its own unique survival strategy. Among these, the poison dart frog stands out, known scientifically as dendrobates, a sophisticated hunter with latent power in its small body. These frogs prey on small insects like ants, termites, and spiders, using the fallen leaves and roots as perfect places to hide, waiting for just the right time to attack. Their surroundings and quick reflexes make them very tough to be found by the prey. Their bright colors, red, blue, yellow, and orange, act like a strong warning to any potential predators that this tiny organism contains a powerful weapon, batrachotoxin. This toxin, one of the most potent toxins found in nature, can paralyze the nervous system of prey and may even cause fatalities. Even smaller than poison dart frogs are insects and microorganisms, the untiring creatures that operate below the soft ground of the Amazon rainforest. These tiny organisms play an important part in the decomposition of organic matter, making the soil rich and keeping up the process of nutrient circulation. Among them, leaf-cutting ants stand out as hard workers, operating day and night. They cut leaves from the surrounding trees and bring them back to their nest to grow a specific type of fungus, which later becomes food for the entire population. Each population of leaf-cutting ants can contain millions of members, creating an intricate division of labor. The soldier ants guard the nest while worker ants handle cutting and bringing the leaves. Underground, a leaf-cutting ant nest can stretch up to 26 feet, 8 meters wide, forming a complex network of fungus-filled chambers and larvae, closely protected from predators and the harsh conditions of the surroundings. Rising from 100 to 165 feet above the ground, where sunlight filters through the dense canopy of the ancient trees, the upper canopy of the Amazon rainforest is a vibrant and unique world. This important ecological layer regulates the climate and balances the forest ecosystem by reducing water evaporation, keeping moisture, and shielding creatures below from the harsh sunlight. The higher canopy stores up to 40% of the carbon of the Amazon, playing an important role in reducing the effects of climate change. Over 20,000 different kinds of plants thrive here, including both broadleaf plants and epiphytes, uniquely adapted to get sunlight. The canopy is its own world, where 50% of the creatures in the Amazon can live out their entire lives without ever touching the ground. A resident like this of the canopy is the sloth, scientifically known as bradypus, a mammal species that spends 90% of its time hanging out on trees. Being one of the slowest creatures in the world, the sloth moves at a speed of around 0.15 miles per hour. This slow pace is a result of its specific diet, which consists mainly of the leaves, flowers, and fruits of coppice trees, a diet that is low in nutrients but plentiful in the canopy. The digestion of the sloth has evolved to handle the cellulose from leaves, with digestion processes lasting up to 30 days, allowing it to survive off minimal amounts of food. One sloth only takes up to 160 calories a day compared to the 2,000 to 3,000 calories needed for animals of comparable size. Sloths have long, curved claws to hold onto tree branches, and their thick fur coats are usually covered in green algae, giving them camouflage in the foliage. The thick fur coat of the sloth is home to moths, which help the sloth by eating the algae and fungus that thrives on its fur. This symbiotic relationship between the sloth and the moth makes a small but complex ecological system on the sloth's body. In the canopy of the Amazon, as the night comes or as dawn is approaching, peculiar howls echo within the still. This is the cry of the howler monkey, known as alouatta. Their howls travel for up to 3 miles, letting the members of the herd communicate and make sure no one is lost in the big forest. Having a uniquely developed voice box, the howler monkey makes the loudest sounds of any primates, serving as announcements of territory and warning for other herds to stay away. These howls also create a natural warning system in the canopy, where danger is always coming from predators, helping keep up order within the ecological system. Spider monkeys, called scientifically atels, are great creatures when it comes to survival on the canopy of the Amazon. These monkeys do not step foot on the ground, spending their entire lives hanging out among high tree limbs, where they look for food, create life, and take care of their young. The spider monkey's body is fit perfectly for tree life, having long arms and a tail that is able to be held, working like a fifth limb. They travel quickly and with grace through the tree limbs, similar to skilled gymnasts. Their tail, being up to 35 inches, is strong, and they can tightly grip branches and can lift the entire weight of the monkey when it is hanging. Spider monkeys can travel to treetops with speeds up to 15 miles per hour, an impressive speed that helps them run away from predators and reaching to plenty of food. The toucan birds, coming from the Ramphastidae family, are iconic symbols of the Amazon rainforest. These birds are known by their large, bright-colored beak that is 6 to 7.5 inches large. The beak isn't just an eating tool, but it is also an amazing thing in biology, which contains keratin with air sacs inside. Toucan beaks are as light as feathers, allowing it to fly easily in the canopy. This beak can also be used as a radiator in helping adjust the body temperature for warm temperatures. Toucans are skilled at surviving the treetops. They make their nests in holes in the trees, being safe from predators. They use their feet and claws to stick to the branches and move fast in the foliage. They communicate in small groups by using loud cries that keeps them connected and warns for threats. Toucans are important in the Amazon's ecological system. They are the creatures who distribute seeds. As they consume fruits, they digest it and distribute it into the feces, making toucans creatures that help distribute seeds to the birds in the Amazon, helping in keeping the diversity. At the high canopy in the Amazon forest, great horned owls silently make their nests on high trees and using other bird nests. The great horned owl, or Bubo virginianus, are the biggest owls, with the body being 18 to 25 inches and their wings being 3.3 to 4.8 feet. This kind of bird plays an important role in the canopy's ecological system. At night, while most animals are resting, it starts preying. Great horned owls have big eyes that take 5% of their body weight. Their eyesight can detect 100 times more light than humans, letting it detect animals in a dark environment. Their hearing is more complex than humans, letting them detect sounds in 3 dimensions by detecting time changes between the sounds. The silent flight of the horned owl has been an important factor in becoming predators. They scatter air and lower the noise, helping it move. The structure of feathers helps it scatter the air and minimize noise when in the air. Using their claws and 300-pound grip, it can break the bones of animals and small snakes to birds. Beneath the towering canopy of the Amazon rainforest, at an altitude of about 20 to 30 meters above the ground, is a world of dappled light where sunlight filters through the upper layers of trees. This is a transitional zone, a natural nursery, where life thrives with an extremely dense density of vegetation, accounting for up to 60% of all plant species in the Amazon. The overlapping broad leaves create an almost continuous cover, protecting and nurturing thousands of unique plant and animal species. The rainforest canopy is home to approximately 75% of the mammal species in the Amazon rainforest. This ecosystem acts as a protective buffer, sheltering the lower layers from strong winds and heavy rain, while providing shade and maintaining moisture for the entire forest. Another distinct feature of the rainforest canopy is the abundance of epiphytes, which do not grow from the ground, but instead live symbiotically on larger trees, absorbing water and nutrients from the air and rain. Meanwhile, insects play a critical role in the ecosystem, with an estimated 2.5 million species living in the rainforest. These tiny creatures not only contribute to pollination and organic matter decomposition, but also help maintain the ecological balance of the forest. Notably, many insect species in the rainforest canopy have evolved into masters of camouflage, seamlessly blending into their surroundings. Katydids, scientifically known as Tetragonidae, are a prime example of natural camouflage. Their bodies are designed to perfectly mimic tree leaves, from the veins to the color and even insect bite marks. Katydids can change their body color seasonally, matching the changing leaves and allowing them to hide from the keen eyes of predators. In the rich world of the Amazon rainforest, thousands of arthropod species, including spiders, scorpions, ticks, and mites, thrive. Among them, spiders are dominant, accounting for approximately 80% of all arthropod species recorded in the canopy, where sunlight barely penetrates the dense foliage. Many spider species in the rainforest canopy have developed sophisticated camouflage techniques. Crab spiders, scientifically known as Thomisidae, are masters of changing their body color to blend into their surroundings, from the green of leaves to the brown of tree bark. This ability not only helps them avoid predators, but also makes them stealthy hunters, allowing them to attack unsuspecting prey. Other spider species, such as orb weaver spiders, use spider webs to catch prey, with a success rate of up to 50%. Their large spherical webs, made from extremely strong silk, are able to withstand forces stronger than steel with 5 times the weight, allowing them to trap larger insects such as butterflies and bees. In contrast to orb weaver spiders, the Goliath spider is an ambush predator hiding underground. It detects the slightest movements in its surroundings through the sensitive hairs on its legs. When the time is right, the Goliath lashes out with incredible speed, injecting venom and using its nearly 2.5 centimeters long fangs to quickly subdue the prey. It then injects digestive enzymes, liquefying the prey's body for easy consumption. On small branches, hummingbirds use spider silk and small plant materials to build nests. These nests are very small, just enough to hold eggs and chicks, providing protection from predators. The survival rate of chicks in the canopy environment largely depends on the mother bird's ability to build a nest in a safe and secluded location. Hummingbirds are the primary pollinators, responsible for approximately 25% of pollination in the upper strata of the Amazon. With their long and slender tongues, they can suck nectar that other birds cannot reach. They have the highest metabolism rate of any bird species, consuming a huge amount of energy relative to their body size. Their heart rate can reach up to 1,200 beats per minute when flying, allowing them to quickly move from flower to flower in search of food. At the start of the dry season, from July to December, when the Amazon rainforest has plenty of food and favorable weather, macaws begin their nesting season. They are meticulous in their choice of nesting sites. Approximately 80% of macaw species in the Amazon choose to nest at an altitude of 20 to 30 meters above the ground, in the dense canopy layer, where they can easily monitor and protect their nests from potential threats. Macaws particularly favor trees such as the Ceiba pentandra, with thick trunks and strong roots, helping to minimize the risk from predators such as snakes and monkeys. During the nesting season, they spend approximately 70% of their day foraging for food, ensuring that their chicks receive enough nutrients to grow healthily. They use loud calls that echo throughout the forest and their brilliant plumage as vivid warning signals to deter potential threats. The bright colors of the feathers not only attract mates but also serve as an effective visual tool to protect the nest. In addition, macaws often cooperate with other members of their flock to protect their nests and territories, creating a collective security network, enhancing the survival chances of the entire group. Outside of the vast rainforests, the Amazon also hides another world, the mysterious caves formed by the weathering of limestone and sandstone over millions of years. These caves create a complex network of underground chambers, underground streams, and lakes. Inside these dark spaces, the unique living conditions of high humidity and stable temperatures have fostered the special adaptations of various organisms, turning these caves into closed ecosystems. In this low-light environment, many organisms rely on limited energy sources, mainly from organic matter brought in from the outside or from bacterial chemosynthesis. Chemosynthetic bacteria use chemical compounds as an energy source instead of sunlight, forming the basis of the food chain in many cave ecosystems. They create organic matter through chemosynthesis, providing energy for other species in this closed ecosystem. In this closed ecosystem, the vampire bat, scientifically known as Desmodus rotundus, is a special bat species found in the Amazon rainforest, where they live at high densities, sometimes up to 8 individuals per square meter in favorable caves. cave environment, with its darkness and stable humidity, provides the perfect shelter for vampire bats, allowing them to avoid predators and conserve energy throughout the day before embarking on their nocturnal hunts. As the only bat species in the world specializing in feeding on blood, vampire bats need approximately 20 milliliters of blood each night to survive. They use their sharp teeth to make a small incision in the skin of their prey, then use their tongues to lick the blood. This process is carried out silently thanks to an enzyme called draculin in their saliva, which acts as an anticoagulant and pain reliever, preventing the prey from immediately noticing the wound and allowing the blood to flow continuously. The social behavior of vampire bats is also quite complex. If a bat cannot find food, other members of the group often share their blood meal with it. This behavior not only strengthens group bonds, but also serves as an important survival mechanism when food sources are scarce. The Amazon River, stretching approximately 4,000 miles, is the longest river by water volume, flowing through 7 South American countries before emptying into the Atlantic Ocean. The Amazon River ecosystem is divided into 2 main types of water: white water and black water. White water, with its flow originating from the Andes Mountains, carries nutrient-rich sediments, creating an ideal environment for the growth of fish and herbivorous invertebrates. In contrast, black water is more acidic, with fewer sediments and high concentrations of tannins from surrounding vegetation, creating a harsher environment but one suitable for fish species that have evolved to adapt to these conditions. Along the quiet Amazon River, the sandbanks become a gathering place for many turtle species, where they bask in the sun to warm their bodies and remove parasites. On the hot sand, turtles quietly bathe in the sunlight, but a unique interaction takes place on their shells. Butterflies flock to collect turtle tears. Butterflies, especially males, seek turtle tears as a source of valuable salts and minerals, which are scarce in their diet. This process is known as liquefachy, the drinking of tears, a rare and fascinating behavior in the natural world. The Amazon River is home to over 2,200 fish species, accounting for approximately 15% of the world's total freshwater fish species. This abundance of fish provides a plentiful food source for many animals, including the snakebird, also known as anhinga, a bird with a unique hunting strategy. With its long and slender body, the anhinga moves gracefully underwater, resembling a snake gliding through the water. This allows it to hunt effectively in the deep waters of the Amazon. Unlike many other birds, the anhinga's feathers are not waterproof, allowing it to dive to depths of up to 20 feet without being pushed back to the surface. When it spots its prey, often fish or small amphibians, the anhinga uses its long, flexible neck to launch a lightning-fast strike, impaling the prey with its sharp, needle-like beak. This tactic is very effective, giving the anhinga a hunting success rate of up to 60% in the wild. When it comes to the most famous predators in the Amazon River ecosystem, the red piranha is always a notable name. This notorious fish, scientifically known as Pygocentris naturari, is famous for its extremely sharp teeth arranged in a serrated pattern, with each tooth measuring up to 0.16 to 0.2 inches. Red piranhas often hunt in schools of 20 to 30 individuals, using a coordinated attack strategy. When they attack, they start by biting small pieces, causing the prey to lose blood and gradually weaken. The initial bites can cause the prey to lose up to 35% of their body weight in a few minutes. This speed and ferocity make red piranhas one of the most effective predators in the Amazon ecosystem, with a hunting success rate of up to 70%. Despite their reputation for aggression, red piranhas are also highly adaptable. They can switch from eating live prey to scavenging or even eating plants when needed. This adaptability allows them to survive in the harsh and ever-changing conditions of the Amazon, an ecosystem that is constantly changing. During the dry season, when river waters recede and leave shallow lakes, Arapaima begin their breeding journey. Arapaima, also known as paiche, is scientifically known as Arapaima gigas. This is the largest freshwater fish in the world, reaching lengths of up to 10 feet and weighing more than 485 pounds, making it a formidable predator in the Amazon River ecosystem. In the oxygen-poor waters of the Amazon, Arapaima has developed an additional respiratory organ, allowing it to absorb oxygen directly from the air. Every 15 to 20 minutes, the Arapaima must surface to breathe, an essential survival strategy in the harsh conditions of the Amazon. As a master of ambush, Arapaima often hides in murky waters. With its massive and muscular body, it can lunge at its prey with incredible speed. Its large mouth creates a strong suction force, allowing it to capture a range of prey from small fish to amphibians and even birds or small animals that fall into the water. However, the true nightmare for many creatures in the Amazon River is the black caiman. This crocodilian, known scientifically as Melanosuchus niger, is the largest species in South America, reaching lengths of up to 20 feet and weighing up to 1,100 pounds. With a lifespan of up to 70 years, black caimans possess incredible endurance. It can survive without food for weeks, even months, thanks to its ability to store energy in the form of fat. When conditions become harsh, it slows down its metabolism to conserve energy, an optimal survival strategy in the ever-changing Amazon environment. Its jet black skin not only provides perfect camouflage in the dark waters, but also absorbs heat from the sun during the day, helping to maintain body temperature for nighttime hunting. The black caiman's eyes are equipped with a tapetum lucidum, which reflects light and allows them to see clearly in the dark, spotting prey from a distance. As ambush predators, black caimans often lie motionless in the water or hide among the vegetation along the riverbank, waiting for unsuspecting prey to approach before launching a surprise attack. With an extremely powerful bite force of up to 3,700 pounds per square inch, they can easily take down large prey such as fish, mammals, birds, and even other caimans. Once they have locked their jaws around their prey, black caimans drag it into the water, using their powerful bodies to twist and disorient the prey, leading to suffocation. The Amazon River is not only the territory of the black caiman, but also the stage for another giant predator, the green anaconda. Known scientifically as Eunectes murnus, this is the largest snake in the world, growing up to 30 feet long and weighing more than 550 pounds. Despite its fearsome reputation, the green anaconda is a reclusive creature. It often hides in swamps and still waters, staying away from humans and other threats. As a master of ambush, the green anaconda often lies submerged in the water, revealing only its eyes and nostrils above the surface to monitor prey. The ability to hold its breath for extended periods allows it to dive deep and approach prey silently. The dark green skin adorned with round black spots along the body provides perfect camouflage in the murky waters of the Amazon. When prey, often fish, waterfowl, mammals, or even caimans, comes close, the green anaconda strikes with incredible speed, wrapping its powerful body around the victim. It then squeezes with a force that can reach 90 pounds per square inch, enough to crush the bones of large prey. In addition, it is impossible to ignore the reign of the jaguar, the true king of the Amazon. The ability to hunt underwater demonstrates its perfect adaptation to riverside and swampy environments, where food is plentiful but competition is scarce. Unlike many other large cats that only swim when necessary, jaguars love water and are excellent swimmers. They often prey in areas where few other animals can access. According to the Journal of Wildlife Management in 2023, approximately 15 to 20% of the jaguar's diet in the Amazon consists of aquatic species such as fish, turtles, and even small caimans. These water-based ambushes have an even higher success rate than land-based hunts, with a success rate of approximately 65%. From December to May, the Amazon experiences its rainy season, leading to a significant increase in water levels of the Amazon River and its tributaries. Water levels can rise by up to 10 or 15 feet, flooding millions of hectares of forest and creating an extensive network of swamps and flooded areas. These flooded forests, known as varzea, become temporary habitats for a range of animal species, from fish to mammals and birds. The rainy season brings significant ecological changes, encouraging the reproduction of many fish species and promoting the growth of aquatic plants. Approximately 60% of fish species in the Amazon reproduce in these flooded forests during the rainy season, making it a critical ecosystem for their life cycle. However, many other animal species must find ways to survive in this rapidly changing environment. As rising water levels and heavy rains flood portions of leaf-cutting ant nests, they must build their mushroom chambers higher and create natural drainage systems to keep their nests dry. Worker ants even move the fungi to higher chambers when necessary, ensuring the survival of the population during the harsh, rainy months. The rainy season, instead of being a threat, becomes a time when leaf-cutting ants demonstrate their remarkable resilience and survival skills. During the rainy season, when the flooded forests make travel difficult, clay licks become crowded gathering places for flocks of macaws. These clay walls are rich in essential minerals, helping macaws neutralize toxins from unripe seeds and fruits, especially alkaloid toxins. The rainy season is also a critical time in the macaw's breeding cycle. At clay licks, macaws not only seek mates, but also engage in important social activities. Males often display their brilliant colors and loud calls to attract females and defend their territories from intruders. For giant otters, the largest otter species in the world, the rainy season presents significant challenges. Rising water levels alter their habitat, making hunting more difficult as fish and other aquatic species disperse and hide in new flooded areas. Food becomes scarce while threats from predators such as black caimans and anacondas increase, endangering the safety of the entire group. Despite these challenges, giant otters demonstrate remarkable adaptability. They alter their hunting strategies, taking advantage of their group strength, which can range from 10 to 20 members, to herd fish into shallower, more accessible waters. Strong swimming abilities and loud echoing calls help maintain cohesion within the group, forming a strong defense system against environmental threats. This collaboration increases the survival rate of giant otters to up to 70% in these harsh conditions. As the rainy season transforms the landscape into a network of overflowing rivers and streams, food sources become abundant, but nutrients are easily diluted by flooding. During this time, herds of peccaries, a wild pig native to South America, often congregate at mineral licks. These mineral-rich areas provide essential nutrients such as sodium and calcium, helping peccaries compensate for deficiencies in their daily diet. However, these mineral licks also become dangerous hotspots. Up to 30% of successful jaguar ambushes on peccaries occur at these locations during the rainy season. To survive, peccaries have developed strong social systems and defensive behaviors. They live in large herds, sometimes numbering in the hundreds, and often assign guards to watch while others gather minerals. Herding is a key factor in helping peccaries overcome the dangers of the rainy season, protecting the entire group from predators. In the complex and diverse Amazon ecosystem, the struggle for survival of Amazonian animals is not only challenged by the harsh forces of nature, the vibrant and diverse nature of the Amazon has been shaped over millions of years by tectonic activity, but it has only taken humankind a few decades to threaten its existence. One of the most pressing problems is deforestation, which not only wipes out forests that are home to countless species, but also pollutes water sources, severely impacting aquatic ecosystems. According to the World Meteorological Organization in 2023, the Amazon has lost over 20% of its original area in just the past 50 years. This loss is not just a statistic, it represents a serious decline in biodiversity and the disappearance of species that have existed for millions of years. Without intervention, it is projected that by 2050, up to 40% of the Amazon rainforest could disappear, leading to the collapse of one of the most important ecosystems on the planet. Climate change is exacerbating this situation. As temperatures rise and rainfall decreases, the Amazon rainforest, once a symbol of abundant life, now faces devastating wildfires, with once lush areas turning arid and scorched. This consequence will be catastrophic not only for the local ecosystem, but also for the global environment. According to WWF in a 2024 study published in the journal Nature, approximately 400 to 500 new species are discovered in the Amazon each year, but at the same time, hundreds of species may disappear forever before they are known to humankind. The green lungs of the Earth are rapidly depleted by uncontrolled human actions. The vast forests and Amazon River are giving out a desperate plea to be protected from the ongoing disaster. Now more than ever, protecting the Amazon is not just about preserving a forest, but protecting our future. At the heart of the Amazon rainforest, a silent but fierce battle is taking place. Conservation efforts, like a small flame in the darkness, are trying to prevent the Earth's green lungs from withering. Here, conservationists are working tirelessly to protect nature reserves and forests managed by indigenous communities. According to a 2023 study published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences, areas managed by indigenous people have significantly reduced deforestation, helping to preserve over 55 million hectares of Amazon rainforest. In addition, non-governmental organizations and national governments have collaborated closely to implement reforestation programs. These successes are not just important milestones in conservation efforts, but also remind us that positive change is possible when we collaborate and act. Each of us can contribute to protecting the Amazon, whether by supporting conservation projects, changing consumption habits to reduce pressure on the rainforest, or speaking out on international platforms to protect the environment. Like an important link in the food chain, every act of forest protection has a ripple effect, helping to protect life on Earth. The Amazon needs us, and we need the Amazon, an inseparable relationship in the fight to protect our future. Have you ever immersed yourself in the magnificent beauty of the Amazon rainforest? If so, share your unforgettable memories in the comments below. Your experience can be a powerful source of inspiration, spreading the message about the importance of protecting this precious natural treasure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to join us on more magical adventures, where the stories of nature are still waiting to be told. God, with boundless wisdom, has etched upon the earth an ancient secret, a land where life flourishes as vibrantly as if it were the breath of this planet. A place where life weaves an endless tapestry of green, where every drop of water and every leaf carries a part of the world's soul. In the darkness of the dense jungle, the jaguar glides like darkness itself. And the vibrant toucan spreads its wings wide among the treetops as if they were the brilliant colors of creation itself. Welcome to the secrets of the Amazon, an adventure through the majestic rainforest. The legend begins millions of years ago, when the land that is now the Amazon was still the ocean floor. The Amazon River, one of the largest rivers in the world, once flowed from east to west instead of towards the Atlantic Ocean as it does now. But over time, the Earth's immense tectonic forces gradually raised the Andes Mountains to the west, causing the river to change direction and flow eastward, creating a vast river system covering the entire region. This not only transformed the entire landscape, but also sowed the seeds for a lush life never before seen on the planet. Over millennia, the Amazon has witnessed the passage of ancient civilizations. And then, when Portuguese explorers first arrived in Brazil in the 16th century, they discovered the vastness and fertility of the Amazon. With millions of species of plants and animals, geographically, the Amazon is the largest ecosystem in the world, covering an area of nearly 6.7 million square kilometers and spanning 9 South American countries. The most powerful forest in Brazil, where about 60% of the Amazon area is located. The Amazon is also home to the mighty Amazon River system, with a length of more than 7,000 kilometers, the largest river in the world in terms of water discharge. The tributaries of the Amazon River spread out like main arteries, bringing life to every creature in the forest. Let's immerse ourselves in the magical world of the Amazon rainforest, where the lush green canopies stretch to the horizon, embracing a miniature universe. Sunlight penetrates through the leaves, dancing on the trails, creating a vivid and colorful picture. From above, the forest appears like a giant velvet carpet, woven from millions of different shades of green. Small wooden paths are like threads of scarlet, weaving through the forest, inviting visitors to explore hidden secrets. What creates this vibrancy? It is the climate and special environment of the Amazon. This place carries within itself a tropical, humid climate. God has bestowed upon this land abundant rainfall, approximately 2 meters per year, along with extremely stable temperatures, ranging from 25 to 30 degrees. Thanks to this climate, the Amazon is always green and fertile, nurturing rare plants and animals, which the indigenous people consider symbols of sacred life, bestowed by God. And then, let's dive into the clear water, where the light creates shimmering, magical dances. The waterlogged canopies stretch up like graceful dancers, creating a scene that is both mysterious and poetic. But the Amazon is not just that. This place is also home to unique and strange animals. Let's look up at the towering branches, where the sloths slowly move, bringing an unusual sense of peace. Witness the moment a mother sloth embraces her little baby. You will feel the sacredness of motherhood. A priceless gift that nature bestows. Next, let's come to the legendary Amazon River, where the giant otters happily swim, showing their agility and playfulness. Their echoing calls are like a melodious song, harmonizing with the rustling of the trees, creating a wonderful symphony of nature. Let's admire the brilliant beauty of the rare birds, from the dignified gray heron standing on a branch, to the proud red heron foraging by the stream. Each bird carries its own beauty. Further embellishing the Amazon picture, making it more vivid. The Amazon is not just a forest. Leaving behind the radiant forest under the sunlight, we step into another world, where the mist is thick, covering the towering treetops, creating a space that is magical and full of mystery. The Amazon is not just a simple forest, but a wondrous symphony of life, where each creature harmonizes with the common rhythm, obeying the will of the Creator. Scientists have discovered that the Amazon is home to approximately 390 billion green trees, with an astonishing abundance, up to 16,000 different species. Those green trees are the green lungs of the Earth, tirelessly absorbing billions of tons of carbon dioxide each year, while generously giving abundant oxygen to the entire planet. Not only that, this place also contains an incredible biodiversity, as the Amazon is home to about 10% of the total number of species on Earth. Just imagine more than 3 million tiny invertebrate species, more than 2,200 species of fish happily swimming under the clear water, and 427 rare mammal species hiding in the shadows. Followed by 1,300 species of birds chirping on the branches, 378 species of reptiles quietly basking on the warm rocks, and 400 species of colorful amphibians embellishing the forest, making it more vivid. All these creatures coexist harmoniously in the Amazon rainforest, creating countless different ecosystems, each ecosystem playing an extremely important role in preserving global biodiversity. Let's admire the powerful jaguars gracefully striding on the trails, or leisurely enjoying the coolness by the clear stream. Admire the red monkeys swinging nimbly on the branches. With their inherent playfulness and agility, they are tirelessly searching for sweet fruits in the forest. Do not miss the opportunity to admire the adorable squirrel monkeys. With their round eyes like emeralds, they are curiously exploring the vast world around them. And take the time to admire the beauty of the colorful birds, including the king of the forest, majestically reigning on the highest branch with a unique crest and gorgeous plumage. After each downpour, the land here is revived, full of vitality. Life sprouts from the smallest things, creating a power that spreads throughout the forest. God has designed an extremely perfect natural system where trees not only grow from the soil, but also contribute to purifying the air and water sources, bringing a healthy living environment for all species. The cycle of life continues like this, overcoming all difficulties and harshness of time, creating an eternal and immortal Amazon. From the colorful frogs hiding in the green leaves, to the brilliant flowers competing to show off their beauty under the warm sun. Each creature, large or small, is an indispensable part of the magnificent Amazon picture, contributing to creating a balanced and diverse ecosystem. From the top of the towering Rocky Mountain, our eyes capture a vast view, embracing an entire magical land, where the deep green forests stretch to the horizon, hidden in a layer of illusory mist, like a dream. When the sun rises, the first rays of dawn gently penetrate the mist, awakening the mystical Amazon rainforest, bringing a new beginning full of life to all species. Billions of towering green trees stand tall between heaven and earth, like silent giants, constantly and tirelessly fulfilling a noble mission, which is to purify the air for the whole world. These giant air-filtering machines, regardless of day or night, tirelessly absorb harmful carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, while generously giving pure oxygen, nurturing and sustaining life for every small creature on the blue planet. The lowlands of the Amazon rainforest are considered a paradise, where the ecosystem thrives most strongly, with dense forests stretching endlessly, embracing countless different plants and trees, creating an extremely magnificent natural picture. From towering ancient trees up to 60 meters high, proudly reaching out to receive the warm sunlight, to the smaller plants, quietly surviving and growing in the shade, all live together in harmony, creating a diverse and sustainable community. Looking down from above, we see a gentle and poetic river winding softly through the deep green forest, like a shimmering silk ribbon, further embellishing the charming and enchanting beauty of the Amazon. Beside the large and peaceful lakes, trees stretch up from the calm water surface, creating a scene that is both poetic and majestic, making anyone who admires it fall in love. The flooded fields, covered by a layer of lush green vegetation, are where countless birds flock to feed and live, creating a lively and vibrant natural picture. Amidst the dense canopy of the Amazon rainforest, where sunlight can only reach the ground through gaps between the leaves, a majestic and mysterious creature silently walks. That is the jaguar, known by the scientific name Panthera onca, the largest cat in South America and the most powerful predator in the Amazon. Right from the dawn of the forest, the jaguar has been a symbol of strength, placed by God in the heart of this ecosystem as a silent king. Their ancestors probably migrated from Asia and evolved to become apex predators in this region. Over thousands of years, the jaguar has perfectly adapted to the tropical lowland environment. The yellow coat with large rosette-shaped black spots not only gives it a distinctive beauty, but also acts as camouflage, allowing it to hide in the dense Amazon rainforest. The jaguar is the largest cat in the Americas and the third largest in the world, after the lion and tiger, weighing up to 100 kilograms and measuring from 1.5 to 2.4 meters in length, not including the tail, which measures from 70 to 90 centimeters. It has a stocky build and a muscular body, with a vibrant tawny coat covered in distinctive black spots called rosettes. These spots are not only an identifying feature, but also help the jaguar perfectly camouflage itself in the dark and shady environment of the forest. Although often confused with each other, the Amazon jaguar has many characteristics to distinguish it from the leopard in the African savanna. The leopard in the savanna has a slimmer and more agile body than the jaguar, with a body length from 1.4 to 1.9 meters and a weight of only 30 to 90 kilograms. The jaguar is one of the most effective predators thanks to its agility and strong adaptability. Unlike many other cat species, the jaguar is not limited to a specific type of prey. It can hunt about 85 species, from small prey such as fish and birds to larger animals such as deer, tapirs, and crocodiles. This diversity in hunting allows the jaguar to survive successfully in the complex and challenging environment of the Amazon. In an environment where rivers and swamps cover many areas, the jaguar has developed a rare ability in large cat species, which is to hunt underwater. With its incredible swimming ability, the jaguar easily moves through rivers, hunting fish, turtles, and even small crocodiles. This unique strategy expands its hunting range, making it one of the most adaptable and versatile predators of the Amazon. Meanwhile, leopards in the African savanna are ambush predators, hunting from trees. They use their exceptional climbing ability to stalk prey from the highest branches and ambush with surprise and superior speed. The jaguar easily takes down prey with a powerful bite, generating a force of up to 10,000 pounds per square inch, the strongest bite among large cat species, surpassing both lions and tigers. This power allows it to use a unique hunting technique. Instead of targeting the neck to suffocate prey, the jaguar often attacks directly on the skull. This allows it to quickly neutralize the prey, paralyzing its central nervous system. Thanks to its excellent hunting skills and varied diet, the jaguar plays a vital role in controlling the numbers of other species, maintaining the balance and stability of the Amazon ecosystem. In the high canopy of the Amazon rainforest, where sunlight can only reach the ground through gaps between the leaves, an agile and graceful creature moves in space as if dancing among the branches. That is the spider monkey, known by the scientific name Ateles, belonging to the Atelidae family, one of the most prominent and unique primates of the lowland rainforest ecosystem of the Amazon. They are among the largest primates in South America, and among them, the black-handed spider monkey Ateles kamek is one of the most iconic subspecies living in this region. Spider monkeys are widely distributed in the tropical forests of South America, with the Amazon being one of their main habitats. Fossil evidence and DNA analysis indicate that these primates may have appeared around 4 million years ago during the Pleistocene epoch in South America. Spider monkeys are part of the New World primate group, That is, species living in tropical America. These New World primates separated from a common ancestor with Old World primates about 30 to 40 million years ago, evolving independently in the tropical forests of South America. With a slender body, spider monkeys can reach a length of up to 50 centimeters when adding the length of the tail. Their body can exceed 1 meter. One of the most notable adaptations of the spider monkey to the lowland tropical forests of the Amazon is its ability to move by its tail. Their long tail, almost the size of their body, acts as a fifth limb, allowing them to cling to branches, move quickly from tree to tree, and maintain balance while foraging. In addition, spider monkeys have inherited a special gift that God has given to all primates, which is remarkable intelligence. One of the indicators of this intelligence is the relationship between brain and body size, a factor often associated with cognitive ability in animals. Studies show that spider monkeys have high problem-solving and strategic thinking skills. They are able to use simple tools and explore new paths through the dense canopy. This flexibility is especially important in the Amazon forests, where food resources vary seasonally and spider monkeys need to adapt to survive. In addition, spider monkeys can learn to cope with situations by observing the behavior of other monkeys in the group. This is especially useful for avoiding predators, finding new food sources, or navigating through complex tree layers. This cognitive ability has been tested in experimental studies on short-term and long-term memory. In which spider monkeys have demonstrated an impressive ability to remember the location of food or objects in the three-dimensional space of the Amazon rainforest, optimizing their time and energy in finding food. Spider monkeys live mainly in the high canopy of the forest, where they seek food and stay away from dangerous predators on the ground. They never live alone, but form large groups, sometimes up to 20 or 30 individuals, where they share food, take care of each other, and protect their young from danger. Within the group, spider monkeys use calls, gestures, and actions to communicate, maintaining order and cohesion. They are also able to recognize each individual in the group and maintain complex social relationships similar to more evolved primate species such as chimpanzees. In situations of internal conflict or resource competition, spider monkeys also demonstrate the ability to negotiate and resolve disputes peacefully using body language and calming tensions. This demonstrates a level of social intelligence and advanced cognitive skills that not all primate species possess. Their diet consists mainly of fruits, leaves, and seeds. This diet makes them the gardeners of the rainforest. By consuming fruit and dispersing seeds through their feces, spider monkeys inadvertently help maintain and regenerate life in the Amazon rainforest. But the life of spider monkeys is not just about eating and moving around in the wild forest of the Amazon, where predators can appear at any time. Spider monkeys must always be vigilant. When they sense danger, they emit warning calls that echo throughout the forest, alerting other monkeys in the group. In the lowland rainforest ecosystem of the Amazon, spider monkeys are not just mere inhabitants, but also important pieces in maintaining the balance of the forest. As they move through the canopies, eat fruits, disperse seeds, and protect each other, they play an essential role in the forest's survival cycle according to the plan that God has bestowed upon them, protecting and nurturing the life of this forest. Amidst the high canopy of the Amazon rainforest, where sunlight only penetrates like faint rays, a creature shines brightly as if it were a mark of God's gift to the forest. That is the blue and yellow macaw, or more commonly known as the blue and gold macaw, an extremely brilliant bird. These tireless travelers cross great distances daily in search of food and shelter. Their scientific name is Ara ararauna, derived from the characteristic ara-ara sound they make when flying in the sky. Blue and yellow macaws are widely found in the Amazon rainforest, with their main distribution in Brazil, but also in other countries such as Peru, Colombia, Venezuela, and Bolivia. They inhabit the upper layers of the forest, often near rivers, lakes, and flooded areas. Macaws belong to the Cetacidae family and appeared in the tropical forests of South America about 30 to 40 million years ago. The blue and yellow macaw is one of the largest and most remarkable birds in the Amazon, with a body that can be up to 90 centimeters long and powerful wings with a wingspan of up to 1 meter. The brilliant blue plumage and bright yellow on the chest and abdomen create a magnificent appearance, which serves as a survival strategy that allows them to easily recognize each other amidst the dense forest. But what really makes this species different is not only its appearance or its ability to fly far, but also its intelligence and its life. Blue and yellow macaws never live alone. They often fly in pairs or in large flocks, always connected to each other through loud calls, as if they are always making sure they are within sight and hearing of each other. These birds have a highly developed social life, often mating for life to show love and loyalty, as if God wanted to teach us about these virtues. In the early hours of the morning, when the forest is still covered in mist, blue and yellow macaws begin their journey in search of food. They fly across the Amazon sky, looking for fruits, seeds, and nuts. What is most impressive is their ability to use their strong beak to crack even the hardest shells of nuts, something that few other creatures can do. God has bestowed upon them an incredibly powerful beak, capable of opening nuts that few other species can access. This not only ensures a plentiful supply of food, but also ensures survival during times of scarcity. The blue and yellow macaw plays an important role in maintaining the ecological balance of the Amazon rainforest. By consuming fruits and seeds and dispersing them through their feces, they contribute to the regeneration of the tropical forest. These beautiful birds also have a long history with the natives of the Amazon. Indigenous tribes have long considered blue and yellow macaws sacred creatures and symbols of nature's fertility. Their feathers are often used in religious and cultural ceremonies as a sign of harmony with nature. Also in the Amazon, the canopy ecosystem is a separate world, where sunlight touches every leaf, creating favorable conditions for life to thrive. This is where thousands of species of birds live, their songs echoing throughout the forest like hymns praising the God who created this paradise. The canopy of the Amazon rainforest is between 20 and 40 meters high, forming a dense layer where sunlight penetrates and provides an abundant source of energy for the growth of giant trees. In the high canopy of the Amazon rainforest, where sunlight gently filters through the foliage, The toucan finds an ideal habitat to live, forage, and reproduce. The toucan, with the scientific name Rainforest toucan, belongs to the Rainforestidae family. Over millions of years, this bird has evolved to perfectly adapt to the canopy ecosystem, where it plays an important role in seed dispersal and maintaining biodiversity. The toucan originates from the tropical forests of Central and South America. Genetic and fossil studies indicate that the Rainforestidae family, to which the toucan belongs, has existed since the Miocene period, about 23 million years ago. It was during this period that the tropical forests of South America, including the Amazon, began to form and develop. The toucan toucan is the largest species in its family, with a body length of up to 60 centimeters. The evolution of the canopy with the abundance of fruits and seeds stimulated the development of the toucan's distinctive large beak, which can be up to 20 centimeters long, accounting for about 1/3 of its body. This impressive beak allows the toucan to access fruit in difficult locations on the canopy. God, in His wisdom, has created this beak not only as an effective tool for foraging, but also as a defense mechanism and even a cooling system, helping the bird regulate its temperature when needed. Its glossy black plumage contrasts with the white and orange markings, making the toucan one of the most remarkable birds of the canopy ecosystem. Toucans are intelligent and sociable birds. They live in small flocks of 6 to 12 individuals. They communicate through calls that echo throughout the forest, keeping the group together. In the canopy ecosystem, the toucan plays an essential role. With its long beak, it reaches fruits that other birds cannot reach. In addition, the toucan is also a gardener of the forest. When consuming fruits, it swallows the seeds and disperses them throughout the forest through its feces, helping to regenerate the vegetation of the Amazon. Scientific studies demonstrate that toucans disperse seeds within a radius of 10 to 20 kilometers from where they consume fruit, expanding the growth of trees in the rainforest. This process not only contributes to the regeneration of the forests, but also maintains the canopy ecosystem. Life on the canopy of the Amazon rainforest is not easy for the toucan, but they have developed remarkable strategies to overcome these challenges. With their strong and short wings, they move agilely between the branches, jumping from tree to tree with surprising skill. When faced with predators such as snakes or birds of prey, the toucan uses its beak as a defensive weapon or quickly hides in the dense foliage. However, the most important survival tactic of the toucan is the strong connection between members of the group. They never move alone and always take care of each other. On rainy days or when food is scarce, toucans share what they have with each other, reflecting the goodness and divine love that teaches us to share the blessings of life. The toucan has become a symbol of the rainforest in both indigenous and modern culture. Indigenous tribes in the Amazon have long considered the toucan a symbol of prosperity and vitality. In traditional culture, it is revered for its important role in preserving the forest, reflecting the deep respect of indigenous people for nature. In the quiet and towering trees of the Amazon rainforest, a creature moves slowly as if time does not hurry. That is the three-toed sloth with the scientific name Bradypus variegatus. This animal lives mainly in the lowland tropical forests of the Amazon, including Brazil, Venezuela, Colombia, and Peru. These areas with dense canopy provide a safe environment and a stable source of food. However, the three-toed sloth is also found in other tropical forest regions in Central and South America. The three-toed sloth belongs to the Bradypodidae family and has lived in South American ecosystems for millions of years. Its evolutionary origins can be traced to the ancestor of the Xenarthra group, an ancient lineage of mammals that includes sloths, anteaters, and armadillos. The evolution of this species can be traced from the Paleocene period, about 60 million years ago, when South America separated from Africa, developing a unique fauna, including the three-toed sloth. The tropical forests of the Amazon played an important role in the evolution and adaptation of the three-toed sloth. About 10 million years ago, with the more distinct formation of the Amazon, these sloths adapted to life in the canopy and developed a slow movement strategy to conserve energy. The three-toed sloth has a peculiar appearance that is easily recognized by its gray-green fur, often containing algae due to its slow movement and prolonged life in trees. This fur not only protects them but also serves as a habitat for many microorganisms and small insects, creating a miniature ecosystem on their bodies. In addition, this natural camouflage helps them avoid predators such as harpy eagles and jaguars. A day for a three-toed sloth takes place mainly in the canopy, where they build nests with branches and leaves. They spend most of their time sleeping or resting, sleeping from 15 to 20 hours a day. Known for their slowness, these sloths move at a speed of only 0.24 kilometers per hour, an adaptation to conserve energy consistent with their extremely slow metabolism and nutrient-poor diet. Three-toed sloths consume very little energy and maintain a lower body temperature than other mammals at around 30 to 34 degrees Celsius. This adaptation allows them to survive on a diet that is low in nutrients, consisting mainly of leaves, especially from the cecropia tree, one of their main food sources in the Amazon rainforest. The body of the three-toed sloth has evolved to adapt to a diet of low nutritional value. The stomachs of these sloths are divided into many compartments, allowing them to digest the large amount of cellulose found in leaves. This process can take 30 to 7 days to complete, ensuring they extract the maximum amount of nutrients from their meager food. The three-toed sloth only descends to the ground once a week to defecate. While it may seem like a simple act, it is carefully planned to minimize risks on the ground. Their slowness becomes a significant weakness, making them an easy target for predators. Therefore, this infrequent descent to the ground is a calculated strategy to minimize exposure and danger, ensuring their survival in the Amazon rainforest. The three-toed sloth does not need to compete or fight for resources. They live in harmony with their surroundings, making use of what nature provides without harming or impacting other species in the ecosystem. In the canopy, they play a fundamental role in maintaining ecological balance. By eating leaves, they help control the growth of trees, while also being an important source of food for predators such as harpy eagles. Although slow and seemingly vulnerable, the three-toed sloth symbolizes the perfect balance between life and death, between nature and the harsh laws of survival in the Amazon rainforest. In the high canopies of the Amazon rainforest, a tiny and agile creature jumps nimbly between the branches as if belonging there from the beginning. That is the pygmy marmoset, known by the scientific name Cebuela pygmaea, belonging to the Calitrichidae family. In the Amazon environment, the pygmy marmoset lives mainly in the canopy, where it finds food and can stay away from most terrestrial predators. Despite their small size, these primates are full of life, blessed by God with an incredible ability in one of the most abundant and challenging environments on the planet. The pygmy marmoset is part of the New World primate group native to South America. The pygmy marmoset is the smallest primate, with a body length of 12 to 15 centimeters and a weight of only 100 to 140 grams, small enough to fit in the palm of your hand. However, inside that small body is a strong and resilient heart, a trait bestowed by God to allow them to survive and thrive. With brown-gray fur adorned with light white or yellow streaks on the head and bright black eyes, the pygmy marmoset blends perfectly into the green of the trees. The small ears with soft white tufts of fur are reminiscent of the tiny crowns that God has placed on their heads, giving them a playful and adorable appearance. They have a tail nearly as long as their body, which not only helps them maintain balance but also helps them move nimbly between the dense branches of the forest. This is a gift from God that allows them to thrive in the canopy, where only the most skilled climbers can live. Unlike many primates, the pygmy marmoset has claws instead of fingernails. This gives them the ability to easily cling to tree bark and move quickly through the canopy without having to descend to the ground, where they find most of their food and safety. The pygmy marmoset does not live alone. They always move in small family groups of 3 to 10 individuals. In these groups, parents work together to care for their young, teaching them how to survive in the dense forest and protecting them from external threats. Despite being small, pygmy marmosets are extremely sociable and intelligent. They communicate through high-pitched calls, sounds that echo throughout the forest, especially when they need to warn of predators or announce a food source. These sounds help maintain the cohesion of the group in an environment where visibility is limited by dense vegetation. Their diet consists of fruits, insects, and especially tree sap that they obtain by gnawing on tree bark, providing them with an abundant source of nutrition in difficult times. In addition to tree sap, pygmy marmosets also eat insects, spiders, and small animals, becoming effective predators with their small size, using their small size and speed to catch prey in the canopy. When eating fruit, pygmy marmosets play an important role in dispersing seeds through their feces, helping to maintain the diversity of vegetation in the canopy ecosystem of the Amazon rainforest and contributing to the regeneration of the forest. In the wild, pygmy marmosets need to face many dangers. Predators such as birds of prey and snakes are always lurking, and it is in these situations that their agility and stamina become essential for survival. In addition, pygmy marmosets have a short gestation period of about 4.5 months and often give birth to twins. The young are cared for by all members of the group, learning quickly to find food and protect themselves. This reproductive strategy is crucial to ensure the survival of the species in an unpredictable environment like the Amazon. At the heart of the Amazon rainforest, the Amazon River is not just an endless stream of water, but a vital artery for millions of species. The Amazon River is the largest river in the world by volume of water, with approximately 209,000 cubic meters of water flowing into the Atlantic Ocean every second. With a total length of about 6,400 kilometers, the Amazon is similar in size to the Nile River, but its flow is stronger than any other river on the planet. The Amazon River ecosystem is home to about 3,000 species of freshwater fish, representing about 20% of the total number of freshwater fish species in the world. The aquatic vegetation in the Amazon River system is also extremely diverse, from small aquatic plants to larger ones, such as the iconic giant water lily Victoria amazonica. These plants not only provide food for the aquatic fauna, but also play an essential role in maintaining water stability and protecting the ecosystem from erosion. Like God's infinite kindness, the Amazon River constantly gives life, providing water, climate, and an essential environment for all creatures that depend on it, from small fish to great flooded forests. In the deep black waters of the Amazon, a powerful predator lurks in silence, instilling fear in all those around. This is the black caiman, known by the scientific name Melanosuchus niger, an ancient creature found throughout the Amazon basin, from Brazil to Peru, Colombia, Venezuela, and Bolivia. They inhabit the rivers, lakes, and swamps of the Amazon rainforest, preferring areas with still water and flooded areas, ideal for hiding. Black caimans belong to the alligator family, a group of alligators distributed mainly in North and South America. They originate from ancient alligators that appeared in the late Cretaceous period, about 80 million years ago. The ancestors of black caimans lived in what is now South America. When the freshwater Amazon basin was formed due to the rise of the Andes Mountains about 11 million years ago, black caimans adapted to the new conditions, becoming the top predator in the rivers and swamps of the Amazon. The black caiman is the largest member of the alligator family and the largest alligator species in South America, reaching a length of 5 to 6 meters and weighing over 400 kilograms. With their shiny black skin, they easily camouflage in the dark waters, becoming almost invisible to prey and other predators. Their jaws are extremely powerful with a bite force that can reach 3,700 pounds per square inch, equivalent to that of a saltwater crocodile. Sharp teeth allow them to easily crush bones and subdue large prey. To survive in the complex environment of the Amazon River, black caimans have developed important biological characteristics. They can regulate their body temperature to adapt to the aquatic environment that changes seasonally. During the rainy season, they migrate to flooded areas to hunt, while in the dry season, they seek deeper waters to shelter and rest. But what makes the black caiman special is its supreme hunting ability and its hunting strategies. The black caiman is an extremely patient hunter. They often lie motionless in the water, exposing only their eyes and nostrils on the surface, waiting for prey to approach. In the Amazon ecosystem, the black caiman is not only a predator, but also plays an essential role in maintaining ecological balance. By controlling the number of prey, they help prevent the overpopulation of certain species, thereby preserving the biodiversity of the region. The black caiman is an important indicator of the health of the Amazon's freshwater ecosystem. Their presence and numbers reflect water quality and the stability of the habitat. When the number of black caimans decreases, this often signals a decline in the health of the ecosystem due to deforestation or unsustainable resource exploitation. Carrying the ancient secrets of the river, the freshwater stingray is one of the few creatures that has survived for millions of years in the fresh waters of the Amazon. Known by the scientific name Potamotrigon, this species inhabits the major river basins of South America, especially in the Amazon and Orinoco rivers. The freshwater stingrays of the Amazon evolved from marine ancestors about 15 to 20 million years ago. As sea levels receded, some marine stingray species became trapped in freshwater areas and over time adapted, forming the distinct Potamotrigon group. This adaptation process has led to unique characteristics, including the ability to regulate the balance of salt and water in their bodies, allowing them to survive in freshwater. These stingrays have a flat, disc-shaped body with a long tail equipped with venomous spines for defense. Freshwater stingrays have thick skin with pigment cells that allow them to camouflage on the riverbed. The Potamotrigon motor species is recognized by its prominent gold or orange rings on a background of dark brown or gray skin. In addition, they also have venomous spines that can be 20 to 35 centimeters long and are used for defense. They use ampullae of Lorenzini electroreceptors to detect prey even in the murky waters of the Amazon River. These stingrays have large gills that allow them to absorb oxygen effectively in areas with low oxygen levels. Although not aggressive hunters, they hunt by moving slowly along the riverbed and using their electroreceptors to catch small fish, shrimp, and crabs hiding. During the rainy season, when the forest floods, they migrate to flooded areas to hunt and reproduce, seeking quiet waters to lay eggs. As intermediate predators in the food chain, these stingrays help transport nutrients from the riverbed to the upper layers of the water, benefiting the ecosystem. Every year during the rainy season, the river water level rises, submerging thousands of trees and turning the forest into a vast green ocean. It is miraculous because, instead of causing damage, the water carries with it nutrient-rich sediments, nourishing both plants and animals. This is the time when the ecosystems of the flooded forests, known as Varsia and Igapo, thrive. Várzea is a seasonally flooded forest with sediment-rich whitewater, while Igapo is a permanently flooded forest with nutrient-poor black water. Here, each tree, each animal is blessed by God with a miraculous ability to adapt to life with floods, turning challenges into opportunities to grow and prosper. From the savannas of Venezuela and Brazil to the swamps and flooded forests of the Amazon, a powerful creature glides through the water like a swimming champion. That is the capybara, belonging to the Cavidae family and known by the scientific name Hydrochoerus hydrochaeris. The capybara is the largest rodent in the world, reaching a length of up to 1.3 meters and weighing between 35 and 66 kilograms. Their fur is light brown or gray, with small but soulful eyes and short but strong legs, perfectly adapted to life in swampy and flooded environments. They are excellent swimmers thanks to their short but strong legs and webbed feet that allow them to move easily in the water. This ability is essential for their survival in the flooded forests, where water levels can rise several meters each year. The flooded forests of the Amazon follow a seasonal water level cycle, with floods lasting from 6 to 7 months each year. During the flood season, when water floods the forest, capybaras take advantage of this opportunity to survive and feed on the plants and grasses that grow on the banks, moving easily thanks to their excellent swimming abilities. Capybaras are herbivores and can consume up to 8 kilograms of grass per day. They benefit from the abundance of aquatic vegetation and grasses, ensuring the energy needed to survive in the flooded environment. Capybaras have a complex digestive system that uses microorganisms to digest cellulose in plants, especially in grasses and other fibrous plants. This process allows them to absorb nutrients from plants that many other animals cannot digest. The microorganisms also help capybaras process the large amount of food they consume daily. Capybaras live in social groups, usually from 10 to 20 individuals, but can reach up to 100 in capybaras live in social groups, usually from 10 to 20 individuals, but can reach up to 100 in favorable conditions. These groups are closely knit with a dominant male and other members caring for and protecting each other. Living in groups allows capybaras to be more vigilant against predators and increases their chances of survival. Within the group, capybaras communicate using sounds such as grunts and whistles to warn of danger. When an individual detects a threat, it will emit an alarm sound, causing the entire group to quickly move into the water or to a safe place. Capybaras have developed a close relationship with the flooded forests of the Amazon for millions of years, playing an important role in the ecological balance of the region. They are not only a food source for predators, such as jaguars and caiman crocodiles, but also help disperse seeds and maintain the nutrient cycle. By consuming plants and excreting waste into the water, they contribute to the regeneration and sustainability of the flooded forests. Among the faded leaves in the water and the vibrant environment of the flooded forest of the Amazon, the tiny but mysterious poison dart frog moves silently, shining like a living gem. This frog is known by the scientific name Dendrobates tinctorius. Their brilliant colors are not only a sacred gift, but also a powerful warning to any predator that dares to attack them, reminding them that strength can come from the smallest creatures. The origin of these frogs can be traced back to about 60 million years ago, when the tropical forests of the Amazon were nascent and the first amphibians began to adapt to the humid climate and seasonal flooding conditions. The evolution of the poison dart frog is linked to the development of the tropical rainforest ecosystem, including the flooded areas of the Amazon. The humid environment and the abundance of food, such as ants and small insects, stimulated the development of defense mechanisms, such as the accumulation of toxic compounds from food. Among them, the Phyllobates terribilis species is the most toxic, predominating in Colombia, while the Dendrobates tinctorius is more common in the flooded areas of the Amazon basin. These frogs are known for their vibrant colors such as green, blue, yellow, red, and orange. These colors are not only a symbol of natural beauty, but also an important biological mechanism called aposematism. These warning colors signal to predators that they contain extremely dangerous toxins. The most remarkable thing about the poison dart frog is its defense mechanism through its toxic skin. This potent toxin, known as barachotoxin, can paralyze the nervous system of predators immediately upon contact. Depending on the species, poison dart frogs can contain enough poison to kill 10 to 20 adults. Measuring only 2 to 5 centimeters in length, these tiny creatures are among the most fearsome to predators. The toxic skin not only protects them from predators, but also prevents infections in the humid environment of the flooded forest. Poison dart frogs have a fascinating behavior. They do not live alone in the flooded forest. They choose high places to lay their eggs, often in tree hollows or under wet leaves. The males are responsible for protecting the territory and caring for the eggs, showing impressive dedication in protecting their families. In the flooded forests of the Amazon, poison dart frogs play an important role in controlling the number of insects. They feed on small insects, helping to maintain the ecological balance in this flooded environment, where the rapid proliferation of insects can cause ecological imbalances. Poison dart frogs have attracted the attention of indigenous tribes for centuries. The natives of the Amazon have discovered and used the poison contained in the skin of these frogs to poison their arrows or darts, facilitating hunting and defense against enemies, which has earned them the name curare. Beneath the murky waters of the great rivers in the flooded forest of the Amazon, the small but fierce piranha is one of the most captivating and feared creatures of the ecosystem. There are approximately 30 to 60 described species of piranhas. The most well-known is the red-bellied piranha with the scientific name Pygocentrus natureri. Other species include Cerassalmus rhombeus and Pygocentrus pariah. Widely distributed in the Amazon, Orinoco river basins, and other freshwater areas in South America, piranhas appeared approximately 23 million years ago during the Miocene period. They are part of an ancient group of freshwater fish belonging to the Cerassalmidae family, which also includes herbivorous species such as pacu. These fish have adapted to the rich river systems of the Amazon and Orinoco river basins. The teeth of the piranha are one of their most distinctive features. Measuring approximately 4 to 5 millimeters, these teeth are arranged closely on the jaw, allowing them to easily bite into the skin and flesh of their prey. When the jaw closes, the teeth interlock perfectly, creating a powerful cutting tool. The bite force of a red-bellied piranha can reach up to 320 newtons, significantly stronger than other fish of similar size. When prey is detected, a school of piranhas will surround and attack simultaneously, causing panic and preventing the prey from defending itself. Piranhas have become an important part of local culture in the Amazon. Many indigenous communities have learned to coexist with these fish and even use their teeth as tools. In Western culture, piranhas are widely known in stories and films as a symbol of ferocity and terror, although they often only attack humans when provoked or in conditions of extreme hunger. However, piranhas are not always the bloodthirsty fish depicted in many stories. They also eat plants and smaller fish, and play an important role as scavengers in the rivers, consuming leftover meat from dead prey. In those moments, we can see more clearly that God created them not only to sow destruction, but also to sustain life in a challenging world. In the vast rivers of the Amazon, the Arapaima or pirarucu stands out as a powerful creature that maintains the balance within the ecosystem. With the scientific name Arapaima gigas, this fish dates back to the Cretaceous period about 100 million years ago. It inhabits the calm and sweet waters of the Amazon River basin and is one of the largest freshwater fish in the world, reaching up to 3 meters in length and weighing over 200 kilograms. A unique characteristic of the arapaima is its ability to breathe air, thanks to a swim bladder that functions as a lung. It surfaces for air every 15 to 20 minutes. Primarily carnivorous, its diet consists of smaller fish, birds, and even small terrestrial animals. Its hunting strategy includes quick ambushes using its powerful jaws. During the breeding season, arapaimas build nests in shallow water, where the female lays up to 200,000 eggs. The male protects the young until they are ready to survive on their own. With its large and tough scales like armor, the arapaima can withstand bites from predators such as caiman crocodiles and anaconda snakes. In addition to its ecological role, the arapaima has been an essential food source for indigenous communities in the Amazon for centuries. Its protein-rich meat is crucial, especially during the dry season when other fish species are scarce. Although rarely mentioned when talking about the grandeur of the Amazon, underground ecosystems and caves play a crucial role in the balance of the forest. The ecosystem of the Amazon caves is one of the greatest mysteries of this vast tropical forest, where life thrives in surprising ways to adapt to a harsh and dark environment. These caves, formed over millions of years by the erosion of water on limestone, are not just shelters, but also habitats for countless unique species, many never seen anywhere else in the world. Here there is a creature that has completely adapted to life in the darkness, the blind cave fish, known by the scientific name Astyanax jordani. Blind cavefish do not need much food to survive thanks to an evolutionary process that has optimized energy use as efficiently as possible. In addition, the atrophy of the eyes is one of the most remarkable evolutionary characteristics of blind cavefish in the cave ecosystem, replaced by a sensory system on the lateral line. This allows them to sense small vibrations in the water, helping them detect prey such as small invertebrates, bacteria, and organic debris falling into the cave from outside. Each movement of the blind cavefish in this deep darkness is a testament to the infinite creativity and patience of God, who created every creature with a purpose and a unique power to survive even in the harshest conditions. In the skies of the Amazon rainforest, the vampire bat Desmodus rotundus begins its night hunt. Belonging to the Philostomyidae family, this species specializes in sucking blood from mammals. Found from Mexico to South America, adapting to caves and forests, with a length of about 7 to 9 centimeters and weighing up to 50 grams, this vampire bat has a wingspan of up to 40 centimeters, allowing them to fly quickly. Their biggest characteristic is their sharp incisors, used to create small cuts on the skin of their prey without causing much pain. When hunting, they use echolocation to orient themselves in complete darkness and find prey such as livestock or wild animals. Instead of sucking directly, the bat makes a slight cut and licks the blood flowing out thanks to an anticoagulant enzyme in their saliva called draculin. Each bat consumes only about 20 to 30 milliliters of blood each night and has special enzymes in their stomach that help digest blood proteins quickly and remove excess fluid. Socially, vampire bats live in cohesive groups in caves and even share blood with members who have not found food. They play an important role in the ecosystem by distributing nutrients and controlling small mammal populations, helping maintain ecological balance in the Amazon. Beneath the surface, the boa constrictor slithers through the crevices of the damp limestone caves. Deep in the Amazon, this species, known by the scientific name boa constrictor, is a large snake with a body length that can vary from 2 to 4 meters and a weight from 15 to 27 kilograms, depending on gender and age. Its large size allows it to hunt and effectively control prey of medium to large sizes in the cave ecosystem. In the dark caves of the Amazon, where there is no light to inhibit prey identification, the boa constrictor uses a thermal sensory system called pit organs located on the lower part of its jaw to see the world through temperature. This organ allows the boa constrictor to detect creatures with higher body temperatures around it, ambushing prey accurately without relying on light. Therefore, the boa constrictor helps maintain ecological balance in the caves, where life often depends on scarce resources and creatures compete fiercely to survive. As the Bible teaches, God created everything miraculously, each living creature following his plan. The majestic Amazon rainforest is a testament to that, where each piece of the ecosystem intertwines to form a beautiful symphony. Each ecosystem in this tropical forest is like a unique melody. But when they harmonize, they create a wonderful life, protecting and nurturing God's creatures from the smallest to the mightiest. However, what is most interesting is that despite all this diversity, richness, and wonder, the Amazon still holds secrets that have not been revealed. Scientists estimate that millions of unknown species may still be hidden in the deep darkness of the forest, like precious gems kept by God, waiting for the right moment to be discovered by mankind. Nature under God's guidance always contains incredible mysteries that make us admire and bow our heads in gratitude for giving us a world full of miracles. However, we humans, with our desires and greed, are slowly harming this earth. WWF has recorded that since the 1970s, over 17% of the Amazon forest area has been destroyed, equivalent to 800,000 square kilometers, an area larger than France. The Bible writes, God gave humans dominion over the earth, but not to destroy it, but to care for and protect it. And the Amazon, the gift that God has given us, is crying out for help. Faced with this emergency, we humans cannot be indifferent. It is we, with hearts full of faith and goodness, who are entrusted by God with the responsibility to care for the sacred earth. By protecting the Amazon, we not only preserve the environment, but also protect life, maintaining the balance and harmony that God created from the beginning. While the Amazon rainforest faces both natural and human-caused threats, from deforestation to climate change, strong efforts have been made to protect and restore this forest. One of the pioneering solutions is the Amazon Region Protected Areas Project, ARPA, the largest forest conservation program in the world, launched in 2002. It focuses not only on protecting vast areas of the rainforest, but also supports sustainable management and biodiversity conservation. With the support of the Brazilian government and international organizations, ARPA has successfully protected more than 128 million hectares of Amazon rainforest, creating a living shield against human destruction and climate change. WWF notes that ARPA has helped reduce deforestation in the region to its lowest levels in decades while promoting sustainable development for local communities. One of the most touching stories comes from the indigenous people living in the Amazon rainforest. With the support of non-governmental organizations and international organizations, the Kayapo people have established their own conservation areas, managing and protecting over 11 million hectares of forest. Thanks to the efforts of the Kayapo and other indigenous communities, deforestation rates in these areas have decreased significantly, and animals such as macaws and boa constrictors have been able to live peacefully in their homes. The Amazon rainforest may have suffered a lot, but thanks to innovative solutions and joint efforts, it continues to revive. And like every miracle in the Bible, the salvation of the Amazon comes from a combination of faith, science, and love for God's great creation. We, those who live in the shadow of the Amazon rainforest, also have a responsibility to preserve and maintain the biodiversity of this place. You can support conservation organizations, raise awareness about the importance of the Amazon, or simply adopt a lifestyle that is responsible to nature. The call to action now is not only limited to the leaders of conservation projects, but must also spread to every individual, from indigenous communities living in the forest to those thousands of kilometers away from the Amazon. Because the Amazon rainforest is not only the lungs of the earth, but also a living testament to God's infinite love for all the creatures He has created. Amazon, a name that conjures images of endless abundance. A world where life explodes in a vibrant symphony of winding rivers and lush green vegetation stretching to the horizon. This place is not just a forest, but a miniature universe, an evolutionary laboratory where wonders and challenges coexist. In the heart of the Amazon, countless unique creatures have adapted to survive in this harsh environment. The graceful jaguar, with steps as silent as a ghost, prowls in the shadows, its eyes shining like emeralds, searching for prey. On the towering canopy, flocks of colorful parrots take flight, singing melodies that echo throughout the forest, creating a vivid soundscape. Underneath the leaf litter, poison dart frogs, small but carrying deadly power, are a testament to the danger hidden behind nature's charm. And in the deep waters, giant anacondas with tremendous strength quietly lurk, formidable predators of the swamp. Each creature, whether small or large, is an indispensable link in this complex web of life. The Amazon is not just an ecosystem, but a community where each species plays a vital role in maintaining the delicate balance of nature. In the deep darkness of the rainforest, where sunlight can barely penetrate the dense canopy, a silent figure slithers. That is the anaconda, the giant snake that dominates the Amazon swamp. With a length that can reach up to 9 meters and a weight of over 200 kilograms, the anaconda is one of the largest snake species in the world. The anaconda is a master of camouflage, with olive green skin decorated with black spots, allowing it to blend perfectly into its surroundings. Early morning in the Amazon swamp, weak sunlight penetrates the thin mist, shining on the murky water, seeping through the bushes and reeds. The space is so quiet that only the sound of insects chirping and the gentle babbling of water can be heard. A capybara, the largest rodent in the world, leisurely drinks water on the bank, unaware of the danger lurking just below the surface. Hidden in the dark water, the giant anaconda slowly moves its long body, its camouflage patterns blending into the environment. Its bright eyes and forked tongue flicker, sensing every movement of its prey. When everything is ready, the anaconda launches a lightning attack, constricting its prey with tremendous force. Its strength is so great that the capybara has no chance of escape. The swamp returns to silence, leaving only the huge figure of the anaconda slowly swallowing its prey. Its flexible jaws and powerful body help it swallow the capybara slowly, while its belly bulges noticeably. After the meal, the anaconda quietly slithers into the water, disappearing into the darkness of the flooded bushes. The last small ripples spread across the water, leaving a seemingly peaceful but dangerous swamp. The dry season brings a change in the behavior of female anacondas. At this time, the focus is no longer on hunting, but on preparing for the most important journey in its life cycle: reproduction. In the shallow swamps, female anacondas emit special pheromones, a powerful chemical signal that spreads through the air and water, attracting the attention of males in the area. The males appear one by one, and an impressive mating gathering begins. Several males wrap around one female, forming a giant living ball where they compete to mate. For several weeks, the female selects her mate, accepting only the healthiest males, those most likely to pass on their genes to the next generation. After mating, the female begins a gestation period lasting 6 to 7 months. Unlike many other reptiles, the anaconda gives birth to live young rather than laying eggs. During this time, the female focuses on accumulating energy and finding a safe place in the swamp to give birth. It barely hunts, living on energy accumulated earlier. Each litter contains 20 to 40 individuals, each about 60 centimeters long. As soon as they are born, the baby anacondas have all the instincts to survive on their own, without prolonged protection from their mother. They must learn to blend into the environment, hunt for themselves, and stay away from enemies. Due to their small size, they become targets for many other predators such as large fish, birds of prey, and even members of their own species. Baby anacondas quickly hide in murky water or dense grass to be safe. The survival instinct is instilled from birth, and only the most agile and intelligent individuals can overcome this harsh early stage of life. Despite the many dangers lurking, some will grow to adulthood and continue the breeding cycle, ensuring the continuation of the anaconda lineage in the Amazon ecosystem. This is how the giant snake maintains its position as king of the swamp, writing a story of survival that spans millions of years in an ever-changing environment. With its vibrant rainbow plumage, from emerald green to crimson red, lemon yellow and sapphire blue, the Amazon parrot is not only one of the most beautiful birds, but also a vivid symbol of the unparalleled biodiversity in the Amazon. But don't let its dazzling appearance fool you. The life of a parrot in the jungle is not a peaceful picture. They must fight to survive in the harsh nature, from finding food in a competitive world, protecting their territory from intruders, and most importantly, avoiding the fearsome predators that always lurk. The Amazon parrot is one of the most typical birds of the South American rainforest, with over 30 different species, each possessing its own unique beauty and characteristics. They appear everywhere in the forest, from dense forests near rivers to low mountainous areas, adapting to many different habitats. The most striking feature of the Amazon parrot is certainly its brilliant plumage. Depending on the species, they may have a dominant green color, decorated with red, yellow, blue, or orange, making them flying jewels amidst the lush green foliage. This color is not only for attracting mates, but also plays an important role in camouflage in the complex rainforest environment. But the Amazon parrot is not only beautiful, this bird is also known for its extraordinary intelligence and ability to mimic human speech. They can learn hundreds of words and even use them in appropriate contexts, demonstrating incredible cognitive abilities. This ability not only helps them communicate with each other in the flock, but also helps them adapt to their changing habitat. The Amazon parrot is a long-lived bird, with an average lifespan of up to 50 years or more. Even some individuals can live up to 80 years in captivity. They live in flocks and have very strong social bonds. From communicating through rich and complex calls to sharing food and protecting each other from danger, the Amazon parrot is a testament to the power of unity and cooperation in nature. In the heart of the Amazon rainforest environment, Amazon parrots have developed special behaviors to survive in a challenging world. As intelligent and social birds, Amazon parrots often live in large flocks, a strategy that not only helps them find food more easily, but also increases their ability to protect each other from predators such as harpy eagles, jaguars, or even large snakes hidden in the foliage. They often choose tall canopies to observe their surroundings, where sunlight shines clearly and is less obscured by dense vegetation. One of the most peculiar but crucial behaviors for the survival of Amazon parrots is the act of eating soil on riverbanks, known as geophagy. Large flocks of parrots gather and peck at clay, often competing for the best spots on the cliff. This behavior is not only part of their diet, but also a defense mechanism for the body. In the rainforest, many of the fruits and nuts that Amazon parrots eat contain natural toxins to protect the plant from being eaten. However, the clay contains minerals that can neutralize these toxins, allowing parrots to digest them safely without being poisoned. In addition, eating soil also provides essential micronutrients for the body, especially during the lean season when other nutrient sources become scarce. It is thanks to this unique behavior that Amazon parrots can adapt and survive in a challenging environment like the Amazon rainforest, proving that intelligence and adaptability are key to survival. At the heart of the vast Amazon rainforest, where every step leads to a surprise, there lives a tiny but mighty creature, a testament to the complexity and hidden dangers of nature. Don't let its size fool you. It is one of the most poisonous creatures on the planet. Hidden in the moist leaf litter and cool forest floor, the poison dart frog quietly resides. With colors as brilliant as living jewels, from electric blue, crimson red, lemon yellow to fiery orange, they not only impress with their enchanting beauty, but also serve as a clear warning to enemies. Don't touch me if you want to survive. This tiny creature carries a deadly poison, potent enough to kill dozens of animals with just a tiny drop. A complex cocktail of toxins evolved over millions of years for self-defense. But inside that small and dangerous exterior is a mysterious world, where the secrets of life and death intertwine, a story of adaptation, survival, and the complex relationships between species. Poison dart frogs, with the scientific name Dendrobatidae, are a group of small amphibians living in the tropical forests of Central and South America, and especially in the Amazon. Although they are only 1.5 to 6 centimeters in size, these frogs possess a formidable weapon, a powerful neurotoxin that can paralyze or kill their enemies. Their bodies are covered in bright colors not only to impress but also to warn enemies of their danger. This is a prime example of aposematism, a defense strategy used by many animals to signal their toxicity or danger. Each species of poison dart frog has a different level and type of toxin, depending on their diet and habitat. Among them, the most poisonous is the golden poison frog, Phyllobates terribilis, which can kill 10 adults with just the amount of poison from the skin of one frog, enough to make it one of the most poisonous animals on Earth. In the natural world, bright colors often mean danger, and the poison dart frog is a perfect example of this. Its shades of yellow, blue, red, and orange not only make it stand out against the forest floor, but also serve as a clear warning signal to predators. Stay away from me, or you will pay with your life. Interestingly, poison dart frogs do not produce the poison themselves. Instead, they absorb toxins from the poisonous insects they eat, such as ants, termites, and beetles. This diet allows them to accumulate toxins and turn their bodies into living chemical arsenals. These toxins, mainly alkaloids, are stored in special glands on the frog's skin. When threatened, the frog can secrete this poison, causing severe pain, paralysis, and even death to the attacker. Interestingly, when kept in captivity and without poisonous insects in their diet, poison dart frogs lose their ability to produce poison. This proves that their toxicity is entirely dependent on their diet in the wild. But poison dart frogs are not always undefeated predators. In the complex ecosystem of the Amazon, every creature has its role, and even the most toxic species can become prey. Some specialized snake species, such as Limatophis epinephrylus, have evolved immunity to their toxins, making them one of the few natural predators of poison dart frogs. These snakes can swallow frogs without being affected by their poison, a testament to the power of evolution and adaptation in nature. Poison dart frogs are remarkable not only for their toxins, but also for the way they care for their young, a behavior rarely seen in other amphibian species. After the female lays eggs, the male often guards them and protects them from predators, ensuring that the eggs are kept moist and safe. When the eggs hatch, the male or female frog, depending on the species, carries the tadpoles on their backs and transports them to small pools of water or water pockets on leaves to feed them. These small pools of water often contain very little food, and to ensure the tadpoles grow, the mother frog will lay additional unfertilized eggs to feed her young, providing a rich source of protein for the tadpole's development. This behavior not only demonstrates the excellent parental instincts of poison dart frogs, but also illustrates the harshness of nature, where every drop of water, every leaf, can determine the survival of a tiny creature. As the sun sets, darkness quickly envelops the Amazon rainforest. The sounds of the day gradually give way to a mysterious nighttime symphony. The chirping of insects, the echoing croaking of frogs, and the gentle rustling of small creatures moving through the dry leaves. In the sky, pale moonlight filters through the dense canopy, dimly illuminating the river winding through the forest. At the water's edge, the eerie silence is broken by a graceful dark shadow. A jaguar appears, its eyes glowing in the darkness like two luminous jewels, exuding majesty and latent power. Its tongue licks its lips, marking absolute focus for the upcoming dinner. The jaguar is not only a predator of the plains and jungles, but it is also a master of underwater hunting, a skill rarely seen in other large cat species. It can easily catch fish, turtles, and even small alligators with lightning-fast pounces, demonstrating an incredible adaptation to the diverse habitat of the Amazon. Crouched low, the jaguar quietly moves along the riverbank. It walks as softly as silk, making no noise even when rustling leaves. The river water flows quietly, reflecting the faint moonlight. Below, a giant catfish swims near the surface, unaware that it has fallen into the sights of an assassin. The jaguar's eyes focus on the target, its ears perked up, listening for the smallest sound. It lowers its body as if merging with the darkness, preparing for the deadly pounce. The jaguar slowly steps onto the shore, its body wet but still graceful and powerful. It places the giant catfish on the ground, its eyes shining in the darkness, expressing the pride of a successful predator. In the dim space of the forest, the image of the jaguar with its majesty and power has become a symbol of dominance. Under the dim moonlight, the jaguar enjoys its meal while the forest continues to echo with familiar sounds. Life in the Amazon rainforest continues, where each creature writes its own story of survival. Amidst the dense trees of the Amazon rainforest, where light barely penetrates and life is fraught with danger, there is a dominant predator, a symbol of strength and mystery. It is the jaguar, the largest cat in the Americas and one of the most powerful creatures in the jungle. The jaguar is not just a perfect predator, but it is also a symbol of mystery and natural power, a ghost gliding through the green forest, spreading fear and respect. From silent attacks to facing the challenging life in a harsh environment, the jaguar's life is an extraordinary journey of survival, where every day is a story of life and death. The Amazon jaguar, the ghost of the jungle, is a hunting machine evolved over millions of years to dominate its habitat. The jaguar, Panthera onca, is the largest cat in the Americas and the third largest in the world after the tiger and the lion. The jaguar's body is designed for hunting and survival, from its coat to its teeth and muscles. With a length of 1.5 to 1.8 meters and a weight of 70 to 100 kilograms, they are mobile muscle blocks, capable of moving quickly and powerfully in the jungle. Their golden coat is adorned with unique black patterns, rosettes that not only make them beautiful, but also help them camouflage perfectly between the light and shadows in the jungle. Jaguars have the strongest bite force of any large cat, capable of piercing the skull of prey or the hard shell of turtles. This bite force is generated by powerful jaw muscles and large, sharp canines, designed to inflict maximum damage. This helps them hunt prey that other cats cannot handle, demonstrating an incredible adaptation to their habitat. Unlike many other large cat species, jaguars prefer water. They are excellent swimmers and often hunt underwater prey, from fish to turtles and even small alligators. This ability allows them to access a variety of food sources and survive in a diverse habitat like the Amazon. Jaguars are solitary animals, each individual occupying a vast territory. In the Amazon rainforest, the territory of a jaguar can be up to tens to hundreds of square kilometers, depending on gender and food sources. They must mark their territory by scratching trees or leaving feces and urine to warn other competitors, ensuring that they have enough food to survive. Unlike lions or tigers, jaguars rarely attract attention. They move silently through the forest floor, using patience and camouflage to hunt prey. They are masters of camouflage, blending perfectly into their surroundings, waiting for an opportunity to attack. Despite being a dominant species in nature, jaguars are facing the threat of habitat loss due to deforestation and hunting. This has pushed them deeper into the primary forests or closer to human settlements, causing more conflicts and threatening their survival. The jaguar's hunt is a magnificent display of calculation, patience, and power, a deadly dance between predator and prey. Jaguars are versatile carnivores, hunting everything from capybaras, wild boars, deer, turtles, caiman alligators, to even fish underwater. This adaptability helps them survive in a volatile environment like the Amazon, where food sources can change with the seasons and weather conditions. In the shadows of the murky rivers of the Amazon, there is a creature that dominates the waters like an invisible assassin, a symbol of power and ruthlessness. That is the black caiman alligator, a predator with a powerful jaw, piercing eyes, and formidable patience. Not just a skilled hunter, the black caiman alligator is also a symbol of dominance in the Amazon wilderness, a silent witness to the struggles for survival that have spanned millions of years. But beneath that cold exterior lies a challenging life, where every step is calculated to maintain its dominant position, a delicate balance between strength and adaptation. With a body perfectly designed for hunting and defense, the black caiman alligator is the embodiment of strength and perfect adaptation in the natural world, a biological machine fine-tuned to dominate the Amazon waters. The black caiman alligator is the largest alligator in South America, reaching up to 6 meters in length and weighing over 450 kilograms, an impressive size that makes it one of the most fearsome predators in the region. Its characteristic shiny black skin helps it camouflage effectively in the water and darkness, allowing it to stalk its prey quietly and unexpectedly. The powerful jaw, with a bite force of up to 3,000 pounds per square inch, is enough to crush turtle shells and bones of large prey, turning them into mobile bone-grinding machines. The black caiman alligator's eyes are located high on its head, allowing it to observe prey while barely exposing its body, a great advantage when hunting in the water. The thick, armor-like skin makes it immune to bites from members of its own species or other predators, providing a solid layer of protection in battles for territory or competition for prey. With its powerful muscular tail, the black caiman alligator can lunge at prey with incredible speed, making it one of the most dangerous underwater predators. From its jaw to its skin to its swimming abilities, every feature of the black caiman alligator is a perfect tool for maintaining its status as a dominant predator, a testament to the power of evolution and adaptation. The black caiman alligator doesn't need to rush when hunting. They are masters of patience, waiting in silence, and when the opportunity comes, they attack with deadly precision. They know that in the wild, patience is often rewarded with a good meal. Black caiman alligators often lie still underwater, exposing only their eyes and nostrils. They blend perfectly into the environment, turning themselves into a part of the river, a silent ghost stalking its prey. When they spot prey, they approach slowly, using the water to conceal their presence. They can wait for hours, even days, until the prey gets close enough. Once close enough, the black caiman alligator uses its powerful tail to propel itself straight at the prey with incredible speed, a sudden and brutal attack. With its sharp jaws, it bites down and pulls the prey underwater, performing a death roll to completely immobilize the prey, an effective hunting technique that helps them subdue even prey much larger than themselves. In nature, no one is invulnerable. Even skilled hunters like black caiman alligators face threats, especially from larger and more intelligent predators. Their lives are always fraught with danger, and vigilance is key to survival. On a peaceful afternoon on the Amazon River, a black caiman alligator lies quietly on the bank near the water's edge, enjoying the warm sunshine. With its eyes half closed and its body motionless, it seems unaware that it has fallen into the sights of a dangerous enemy. A mature jaguar silently moves from the dense forest behind. The jaguar, with its bright yellow fur and black spots, is one of the few predators capable of confronting the black caiman alligator. It moves slowly, each step light, its sharp eyes focused on the target. The jaguar continues to narrow the distance, using trees and bushes to conceal its presence. It knows that with just one wrong move, the alligator will sense danger and plunge into the water, rendering the attack futile. When only about 10 meters from the target, the jaguar stops, lowering its body close to the ground. Its sharp eyes seem to be measuring every movement of its prey. Despite being the most fearsome predator in the Amazon waters, the black caiman alligator cannot escape its fate as prey for apex predators like the jaguar, a reminder of the complexity and ruthlessness of the natural world. This is the harsh law of nature, where life and death always go hand in hand. Not just apex predators, black caiman alligators also play a vital role in maintaining the balance of the Amazon ecosystem, a regulating force that helps maintain the biodiversity and health of the forest. Black caiman alligators are apex predators, helping to control the numbers of herbivores such as fish, waterfowl, and even other reptiles, preventing population explosions and maintaining balance in the food chain. By keeping the number of prey from increasing too much, they contribute to maintaining the stability of the food chain, ensuring that no species dominates and disrupts the balance of the ecosystem. The waters occupied by black caiman alligators often become a safe haven for many other creatures, from small fish to birds, creating a diverse and rich habitat. When they die, black caiman alligators become a source of nutrients for other animals, from piranhas to aquatic microorganisms, recycling nutrients and maintaining the fertility of the ecosystem. Black caiman alligators not only hunt to survive, but also help maintain the delicate balance of the Amazon. They are an indispensable link in this complex ecosystem, a silent gatekeeper for life and diversity. The black caiman alligator, a symbol of strength and dominance, is a testament to the wonders of nature. They are not just fearsome predators, but also important factors in maintaining the balance of the Amazon. But even rulers are facing challenges. Human encroachment and climate change are threatening their habitat, disrupting the delicate balance that they help maintain. To keep these powerful figures gliding on the water, we need to act to protect the Amazon, ensuring that this ancient forest continues to be home to one of the greatest reptiles on the planet, a symbol of strength and survival. So, we have together explored the secrets and wonders of the mysterious Amazon forest. From the giant anaconda snakes to the colorful Amazon parrots, from the deadly poison dart frogs to the powerful jaguars and the fearsome black caiman alligators. Each living creature plays an important role in this complex ecosystem, and the loss of any species can have serious consequences. The Amazon is facing unprecedented threats from deforestation, resource exploitation, and climate change. We need to act now to protect this natural treasure for future generations. Let us join hands to protect the Amazon so that the roar of the jaguar, the call of the parrot, the hiss of the snake, and the breath of the black caiman alligator continue to echo in the green forest, a reminder of the power and beauty of nature.